Hey there, it's Anthony. I haven't hit my ball into the scrub. I'm just sheltering from a pretty windy day here in southern Victoria. Our last videos, I covered hitting too much into out, hitting too much over the top, and for those golfers that are pretty, they drive okay, but you do lose it every now and then. You're a little bit loose, you do get a bit fast sometimes in different situations on the course. This video is for everyone because in the into out and out overly out to in swings, we came up with and told you about the setup and how crucial that is for getting your spine angle correct. So your shoulders are swinging on the correct plane. If they're too flat for the into out players, you're going to get in those blocks and hooks. And if you change your plane and come over the top for the out to in over the top, that's going to stuff you up again. So we want the right plane. And I told you about how to get into a set position. So you come over, you put your head there, and then you just swing back and through, and that's the type of pivot motion you want in the swing. So you keep your head nice and still, go back and through. You can put your hands across your chest if you want, and remember to get into that angle. Can't quite see it. Into that sort of angle. So we swing back and through. So to add to that little drill and that feeling we want is the lead arm. Now I go into this a lot in the backswing module, takeaway, hinging, and then your arm up the top of the swing and into transition. So key part of the golf swing is the lead arm. It's really the governor, because you have your plane. We want to get set up on the right spine angle, as we discussed just then and in the last video, and then we apply the lead arm to give you your arm plane. So again, go back into that setup position. So we're setting over, and then grab your lead arm, set up, grab your lead arm, and just swing it the same as if you're pivoting before, but you have your lead arm now. Now what you'll notice is that it feels like you're not going back too far. Well, newsflash, that is the right amount you should go back. So a lot of golfers, they do too much with the arms and they get them flying all over the place. If you bend over, get into the right nice spine angle, nice straight back, apply your lead arm, just swing it back, you're going to get a more, dare I say, adult's golf swing. It's going to be less mucking around with your arms, and they're going to be in the right position. So it's going to feel different, obviously, when you grab a driver. And the weight of the driver will make you hinge your wrists a bit more than if you just stand there and swing. And that's a good thing, because the wrists and the hinge, we need some angle to our swing, and it's a lever to create power as well as the turn. So do that little drill. It's good. And then to add to that, to keep on the same theme of the pivot, the coil I like to call it a lot, look at the video below. That's from the drive inside the modules. There's one where I'm hitting a drive, and I did this a long time ago, but it relates to me just having that pivot sort of feeling back and through as my swing key. And then the other video is the metronomic golf swing. You would have seen that probably in the simple swing or the promotions for it. Look at that, and again, it's that same mentality, philosophy, key of turning back and through in that robotic way. Of course, practice what you've just learnt here, get into that position, left arm out, coil back and through. That's it. In that particular video, I talk about coming too much from the inside in a little story I tell you there about me hitting the ball, and I'm sure you'll be able to relate to that, especially you overly into out players. So take a look at the videos, practice this little drill. You can just do it standing there, watching the video. And there's heaps more great content below. You'll see a snippet of what's in the transition and backswing modules, and then there's another 4 or 5 that go into how to get your set up perfect width of stance, how to rip your long irons and 3-woods off the tee, and a whole lot of other stuff. So enjoy the videos, and hopefully I'll see you in the program soon. Cheers.